the 2K
Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Los Angeles. Well, Steve, as we get to the meat of the season, the bumps and dings are really adding up. Depth is never more important for a team than right now.
You know, teams that can play 10, 11, 12 deep, they have an advantage because then they can rest guys. I don't like when you rest guys, but teams are starting to do it. You have injuries. You want to have 10 or 12 guys that you can rely on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Jones is out there with Simmons. Then it's Tony Parker. Then it's Thompson, and it's Cantor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Bledsoe kicks to Temple. Clippers moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Parker. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. To the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Parker. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And for a while, people weren't sure if Eric Bledsoe could be a true point guard for a team. I think the way he has played, though, Greg, the last year or two, has dispelled any of those concerns in that area.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe not a double-digit assist guy at any point, but you don't need him to be. He does so much else on the offensive end and still gives you good assist totals and, more importantly, creates scoring chances and rebounds well for his position.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And with the Clippers having perhaps their best team ever these last few seasons, is it just bad luck, Steve, that they haven't been able to move on and do more with their season?
Yes, there's some truth to that. When you start talking about a team with a all this talent, it just really comes down to this team competes. They have stars. It just comes down for them, some unlucky breaks for them, especially on the injury side.
Here's Monroe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Enes Kanter. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So we can't get either to fall.
Doc Rivers is one of the best in the business. His strength as a coach is first, he has a great job relating with the players. X's and O's, he is superb. And I think for him is he does a good job of being able to call plays on the fly.
And that one's good. Parker.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Bledsoe with it. 9 points last game out. Back to Monroe. Knocked away. It's stolen by Jones. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim. The adjustments of Doc Rivers, Smitty, you talked about, are what stand out to me. He'll switch who initiates the offense if he feels there is a mismatch to be taken advantage of in a heartbeat.
I think he has a great feel for the game, and he can see plays develop and also on the fly change up the offense, change up the defense, and at the timeouts, he's one of the best in the business.
And Simmons kicks to Parker. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Monroe. Bledsoe against Parker. Bledsoe outside. DeRozan dishes to Monroe. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Monroe. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Now hitting 80% coming out of the gate. Love the start for this offense.
Jefferson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Temple. Misses in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Clippers trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
What I like there, fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
Parker left side. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And finished off by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is so good when he has space to get out and get his legs moving on a break.
And Thompson kicks to Parker. Screen by Parker. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with the open look. Bledsoe against Parker. Bledsoe left side. He dishes it to Jefferson. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
You got to be physical. Push him off the block. Get him off the spot.
Thompson dishes to Simmons. From 11 feet away, it's not going to go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Getting good production from the reserves on a daily basis is a key ingredient to any team's success.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Bledsoe. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And Monroe kicks to Bledsoe. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Monroe. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
I have no clue how he got that shot to fall, but I'm sure he'll take it.
Parker against Bledsoe. Cantor sets the pick for Parker. For the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Couldn't have been more wide open on that one.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Eric Bledsoe to the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. David Lee's checked in for Kanter.
And when you watch Eric Bledsoe, I mean, sometimes it's mind-boggling to believe he's only 6'1". I mean, he plays several inches taller, and he's not afraid to take it at big guys. I mean, he's got that incredible wingspan, which obviously helps along with the athletic ability. But, you know, I think he's starting to show people that he can man the helm in terms of that point guard position. And the real question is going to be, can he stay healthy over the course of a season? Because the talent is unquestioned.
Checked in for Garrett Temple. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and back court for Memphis.
And their bigs are getting the vast majority of those caroms, handling their business on the inside and freeing up the guards to get up the court and look for early offense.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson outside, jacks up a 3, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Thompson's got 5 now.
Practice makes perfect. Thompson is just lights out on these shots.
And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Bledsoe kicks to DeRozan. Screen by Jefferson. DeRozan passes to Smith. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Even though those guys come off the pine, they are still expected to produce, and they often do a phenomenal job at stepping up.
Here's Bledsoe, and that time also a missed shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. All going up court, and a wide open look for Lee. And it's Memphis with another.
We all know how lethal of a shooter Thompson is, but his passing is usually right on the money as well.
Now DeRozan. With his average of more than 32 points a game, he's giving opponents nightmares with his firepower. Screen by Smith. Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe with another miss. Memphis with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. Here's Jones. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead. The Clippers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Monroe dishes to DeRozan. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
DeRozan has such good body control that it's very difficult to disrupt his shot with contact.
Floats one up, and Jefferson sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Jones. Robinson comes in for Simmons. Payne, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Harrison in for Tony Parker. Clippers trail by 9. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I was able to talk with David Fizdale for just a moment. He said the defensive key is to deny drives and big finishes at the rim. He added, that's where they're most effective, getting to the cup. If we want to win, we need to shrink the gaps and try to bait them into taking contested jumpers. And Kevin, of course, the tiebreaker in this season series is at stake. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Lee with the steal. Here's the teardrop. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Taking a look here at numbers for DeMar DeRozan. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 28 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
You have to respect the continuity and consistency of the Grizzlies. Since the beginning of the grit and grind era, 6 consecutive playoff appearances. That's second longest streak in the league, only to the San Antonio Spurs.
Free throw line jump shot. Jefferson kicks to Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And for a franchise that was once one of the NBA's worst, can't take for granted the success the Grizzlies have enjoyed in recent years.
The first 15 years in this league, they had never won a playoff game. In the last 6 seasons, 27 playoff wins. It's not an NBA title, but it matters.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Bledsoe hits them both.
He's one of the best free throw shooters in the league, and he showed it there.
Memphis leading by 10. Here's Harrison, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Robinson dishes to Hollins. They set the pick. Shoots off the screen. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Monroe, the pass to DeRozan. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
The dish to Lee. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Greg Monroe. Clippers trail by 8. In the corner, it's Jefferson. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Off target with the jump hook.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Stolen by Bledsoe. inside. It's deflected. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Monroe. And Lee pulls it down. Memphis leading by 8. To the inside. Holland. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Monroe.
Whether they win a title or not or go deep in the playoffs, this has certainly been a fantastic era for the Clippers. Always competitive, the most sustained success they've ever had.
Nene, he's checked in for the Clippers. The free throw drops for Hollins. Without a doubt, as you said, Smitty, this has been the golden age of Clipper basketball. With this Clipper franchise, a long streak of making the playoffs and having won the division a few times as well.
It means a lot for this franchise. They have been down in the dumpsters for a long time. No matter what this team accomplished, Clipper fans have to be proud of the way this team has played the last half-decade.
Shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Payne hits them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nene, the screen. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Clippers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Eric Bledsoe.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Harrison. Shoots. 4 seconds left. Not going to go that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. The basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how his father and brother have become so involved with his success.
Dad always watches more film than me. And I watch film too. Not saying I don't. But they're both fans and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little something over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
Pure hustle and desire for the ball on the glass. As long as they continue to give it their all, they'll be in outstanding shape.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Ryan Hollins is out there with Enes Kanter. And there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Robinson. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter.
And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 16th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
Simmons checked in for Ryan Hollins. Here's Monroe. That shot no good. Excellent D from Kanter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous,
and that's got to change.
That pass was a work of art right there.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Smith. It's tipped. Stolen by Cantor. Now here's Simmons. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. DeRozan with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Bledsoe. Nene against Cantor. Here's Bledsoe. Payne grabs the board.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Well, there are a lot of great players in the NBA that come off the bench, act as the sixth man for their team. Who would be your pick right now, Steve, for the best sixth man in the NBA?
I think this award has his name all over it. Jamal Crawford. And then a guy,
He's 37 years old and 38 years old.
Every year he's either 1, 2, or 3 in my vote. I mean, it's amazing he's been doing it year after year.
So many different teams, so many different cultures, but he seems to adapt every place he goes.
And he still looks like he's like 22 years
Isn't
old.
that amazing? And loves the game.
Yeah.
He has great zest for the game. Down low, and Cantor throws it down.
Timeout. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
They should consider trying to get closer to the basket. Right now, the shots they are attempting are just clanking off the basket.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Parker's checked in for Memphis. And the Clippers miss again.
Really bad mental lapse by the defense, yet he did not make them pay, surprisingly.
There's a screen by Robinson. Thompson outside. A three ball. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
The Memphis Grizzlies, as we know, the Grizzlies have been grit and grind, slowing the basketball up, pounded it inside. But you have to ask the question, are they behind the curve the way the league is playing right now?
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. And the Grizzlies' high water mark was in 2013 when they won 56 games in the regular season. And then Steve made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, this team has age and they've had some injuries, but I still think it's time to create more roster versatility. They need to adapt to different styles and make sure the matchups work to their advantage.
Parker dishes to Jones. Thompson passes to Cantor. Jefferson with some nice D. Clippers trail by 10. Bledsoe kicks to Nene. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 7 points for Klay Thompson.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do. Take an opponent that's struggling to keep pace and just put them further in the rearview mirror.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Parker kicks to Cantor. Lets it go from 11. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Parker against Bledsoe. Nice move. Grizzlies with the rebound. Simmons got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jones dishes to Cantor. Kicks it out to Jones. Again, Memphis.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clippers trail by 14. And here's Smith. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Phoenix. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Simmons, and they pick up 2. Simmons got 6.
And what skill from Simmons. A total genius at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint. And when you see Ben Simmons on paper, it might not be that impressive, but once you watch him move, you see what the hype is all about. Runs like a guard with a forward's body. Incredible quickness for a player his size makes him a nightmare matchup.
Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And with Simmons and his frame, it shines in the open court. He can handle the ball and lead a break like few others can at that size.
Yeah, and what's great about Simmons in any situation is the control he has over his speed and body. Often you see physically gifted players like him take time to learn how to control both of those attributes. Simmons not only has an NBA-ready body, he has the dexterity and power over it to make incredible things happen on the floor.
And Beverly kicks to Nene. Screen by Jefferson. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Smitty, you were able to represent the U.S. in international play. Just how much did that mean to you, and how special a time was that for you looking back on those days?
So special, Kevin. Just looking at the pictures and the videos, you have USA on your chest. Then you represent your country, and then you were guys that you compete against, and now we're all together getting a chance to win a gold medal. Totally different from an NBA championship.
You sometimes look at that stuff, Steve, and think it doesn't even seem like it was you. Like just so far away, different time in your life, different perspective you must have had on life, the game, everything.
So surreal, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, just getting a chance to stand up on the podium and getting a chance to have that gold medal hung around my neck. So special.
Here's Nene. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Jones.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Cantor. Al Jefferson grabs the miss. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly the pass to Jefferson. And Beverly kicks to Nene. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And stolen by Simmons. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Feeds to Cantor. Thompson in the corner. Now the pass to Simmons. Down low, Cantor. And he banks in the layup. Cantor's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Beverly kicks to DeRozan. It's blocked, but they get it back. Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
The feed now to Nene. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Good D by Thompson.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line. The Grizzlies have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. And that one falls for Jones. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Ryan Hollins comes in for Cantor. And it's Harrison in for Klay Thompson. And you look at the Grizzlies organization, a change in ownership back in 2012, a shakeup in the front office in 2014. Steve, there's been more continuity on the court than off the floor.
Yeah, the head coaching position changed as well. Despite the great job done, hopefully they can sustain that foundation.
And Simmons kicks to Jones. Connects from 3-point range. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
He is just getting hotter as the game goes along, building on a strong start. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second quarter.
The jump hook lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Parker with it. He's got 10. And Simmons kicks to Parker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Al Jefferson.
And after battling a hamstring injury a couple seasons ago, Tony Parker is stepping up his physical maintenance and preparation regimen. More stretching and warming up before games, more recovery work afterwards. He's doing what it takes to stay healthy.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Jefferson, and it's Green in for DeMar DeRozan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. And Greg, talking about Tony Parker, the current deal has him signed through 2018. Once one of the fastest players in the league. Do you think he's lost a step?
He may have, but so much experience and veteran savvy. And he knows how to keep defenders off balance, which is key. I think he's taking a page from Jason Kidd as well, working on his three-pointer to try to age more gracefully on the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 16. Inside and stolen by Hollins. Here's Harrison, defended by Beverly, stolen by Beverly. Nene kicks to Green. Back to Nene, wants to get it off to Noah and does. We take a second here to take a look at the shot chart.
And it's been bad news for them in the mid-range game so far. The looks they've been getting aren't the worst in the world, but every shot seems to find a way to rim out, and it's cost them in a major way. Some more ball movement and looking at attacking the basket might be the best way for them to shake things up.
And he makes the first. And so many players in the NBA, Smitty, are passionate about giving back to their communities, lending a helping hand to that next person to help them reach their dreams. And I know it's a cause that's close to your heart. So why is this so important to players like yourself?
Well, it's so important, Kevin, because I think in all walks of life, there's somebody that's helped you. And I had the opportunity to get a chance to help others. And I learned this from my parents, especially my mom. She was the foundation of our family and the community.
And I know one of the big contributions you made is back to your university up in East Lansing, Michigan State, with a huge donation that they are very thankful for.
Yeah, just the synergy I had with Michigan State, also my high school, being able to give back, and especially providing a scholarship for kids to get a chance to have a scholarship to attend Michigan State University.
Smith kicks to Nene. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From 7, that one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harrison passes to Hollins. Robinson kicks to Lee. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Show you the teams that have shot the lights out during the last month. The Clippers, number 1.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Clippers trail by 14. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Hollins. Here's Harrison, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
Now here's Beverly. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Nene. And no good that time. Good D by Lee. Memphis leading by 17. The rebound by Noah.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
Nene down low. He's against Lee. The shot by Nene. No good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Harrison, defended by Beverly. The Grizzlies have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line. The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Outside, Green. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 18. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal. A fantastic first quarter from Tony Parker. He had 11 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket.
And that about wraps it up.
We welcome you back with a view of the 110 freeway cutting right through downtown Los Angeles. Never a shortage of traffic on that stretch of road. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
He's a real Swiss Army knife, a man of many talents who can do a little bit of everything, including passing.
DeRozan out there with Al Jefferson. Then it's Greg Monroe. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Temple in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
DeMar DeRozan has turned the corner from being a guy who helps with the scoring load to a guy who can carry the scoring load. Has a lot of ways to put up points on the board.
And Steve, for DeRozan and his scoring impact, not only have his points gone up, but he's scoring at a more efficient rate, not just a volume shooter anymore.
Well, started off as a slasher. Now he's a guy comfortable in the mid-range, handling the basketball, getting to the free throw line. It is scary if he can add the 3-ball.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And even 3-on-3 break. Parker outside. Thompson outside. Screen by Jones. Here's Simmons. He kicks it to Jones. It's stolen by Jefferson. He feeds it to Monroe. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Memphis. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Bledsoe. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You can't anticipate anything with him because his playmaking is so unpredictable.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
Bledsoe against Parker. He kicks it to Simmons. Now, here's Cantor. Defense right on him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
That's good from Cantor. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Thompson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Monroe outside. For 3, Bledsoe. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And now a look at Al Jefferson's numbers. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 3rd in field goal percentage. And of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
Parker dishes to Cantor. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Sounds good.
A solid beginning to this second half offensively. 3 for 4 from the floor.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Clippers trail by 21. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And DeRozan kicks to Jefferson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
And the first one drops. And Parker drops them both. And the Clippers call time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Defense has been atrocious lately for them. You can't blame him at all for wanting to address that here in this timeout. Terrible beginning to the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Simmons passes to Jones. He dishes it to Cantor. Memphis moving it around. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Parker's shot is off. The Clippers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Grizzlies on defense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Thompson kicks to Parker. Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 8.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists here tonight.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Jones. Cantor dishes to Parker. There's a screen by Cantor. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And when Coach Fizdale came to Memphis, he did so because he thought this team was very close to getting to the next level. Makes sense, as that is why the Grizzlies, Smitty, have looked to a different coach in the first place.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think he left Miami to rebuild. I mean, he had South Beach and everything. You just don't want to leave that. I think for him, as he looked at it, is we have some veteran presence on the Grizzlies. I think the Grizzlies can win now. It's not time for a full rebuild.
He's been up and in off the pretty assist. 12 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Very few defenders in this league feel comfortable with DeRozan coming right at them on the drive like that.
Now here's Simmons. DeRozan defending. Here's Parker. Rebound by Nene. Nene's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DeRozan passes to Nene. Left side, DeRozan. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Memphis also making a switch. Lee's checked in. Now Beverly looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot from 12, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
Some changes for Memphis. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for Simmons. Beverly against Parker. And Nene slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Beverly against Parker. Thompson from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. To the paint, Parker with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. The shot, no good. Jefferson with some nice D. Clippers trailed by 19. Here's DeRozan. And the officials call a traveling violation. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19 points. Parker outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Nene's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Temple. Dishes it to Jefferson. The 8-footer. 2 points. That one goes. Jefferson's got 8.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Parker drives in, goes up at the stripe, will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 17. And Beverly kicks to Temple. Here's Nene, and slam dunk by Nene. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
6 on the shot clock. Thompson for the triple. He can't get that one, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Here's Temple, and Hollins pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Robinson dishes to Hollins. Parker kicks to Lee. Out to Parker. Memphis moving it around. Hollins passes to Parker. Robinson dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Beverly. Here's DeRozan, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Memphis.
Love how DeRozan has grown as a player, as a leader of this team. And he's done a great job learning how to get to the line more frequently.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Joakim Noah's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Green in for Garrett Temple. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Grizzlies. Harrison comes in for Tony Parker. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Harrison, defended by Beverly. It's Robinson high post. It's rebounded by Noah. Clippers trail by 13. And DeRozan kicks to Nene. And slam dunk by Nene.
Great heads-up look there from DeRozan to get his teammate an easy basket.
Robinson against Green. Robinson passes to Payne. Back to Robinson. Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. DeMar DeRozan on top.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Garrett Temple has checked in for Los Angeles. No luck that time either. Jeff Green on the wing. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
That free throw good from Harrison. He's off on the second. Clippers trail by 12. Beverly dishes to Nene. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Memphis. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And checking out the Clippers, just a few spots below there.
And right now for the Clippers, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
What they've done, they've kept themselves in the playoff picture, though. They haven't been spectacular, but they're still in the race. And we all know anything can happen in the postseason. He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and is killing his team.
The dish to Hollins. Releases from 15, connects, the jumper drops. Hollins has got 5 now.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
The Clippers shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And Beverly kicks to Nene. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:42 left to play in the third. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Beverly. And Temple kicks it to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
That's a huge play by Noah. Just a vicious dunk on that play.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Garrett Temple. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. That's good from Payne.
At the line for 2.
Payne hits them both.
Set it up, bring the play in.
1:20 left to play here in the third. Here's Beverly. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Temple, the pass to Noah. Beverly wide open. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Memphis leading by 12. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Feeds to Lee. Memphis moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line for the Grizzlies, David Lee. 2 shots.
Two shots.
And that one falls for David Lee. And so David Lee nails them both. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Now here's Beverly. On the wing, Green. The 3. And Lee pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Here's Harrison. He's got 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Clippers have possession. Jeff Green on the wing. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Ben Simmons.
Seven seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Poked away and stolen by Hollins. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Grizzlies lead by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here is Bledsoe. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Enes Kanter, Payne out there with Robinson. Then it's David Lee, and it's Simmons in at the 3. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That free throw, no good. Jones checked in for Memphis. He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Payne dishes to Simmons. And there's the pass to Jones. The feed to Robinson. Kicks it to Payne. Passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 6 rebounds in the game. He feeds it to Temple. Out to the wing. A baseline J. Here's Nene, and Nene slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Kanter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. That's good from Kanter. Thompson, he's checked in for Memphis. Parker comes in for Cameron Payne. Both good from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bledsoe kicks to Nene. He dishes it to Bledsoe. Here's Monroe. No problem on the jumper in close. And here is Parker. Out to the right wing. And Simmons kicks to Kanter. Screened by Parker. Kanter, the pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Left side, DeRozan. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Stolen by Thompson. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Thompson, one of the best in the business at pulling up off the dribble.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The first one falls. Now Jefferson is checked in for Los Angeles. Smith comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Both shots good from the stripe. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Screen by Jones. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. For the Clippers, Nene comes in for Al Jefferson. And it's DeRozan in for Garrett Temple. Here's Simmons. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
He kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Bledsoe. The shot, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Monroe.
I love how efficient he is shooting the basketball. Unfortunately, that's not translating into a lead for this team.
Simmons sets a screen for Parker. Thompson is double. Cantor dishes to Simmons. Jones, no one around him. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Simmons.
He really looks composed shooting the ball this half. Much more consistent, hitting a much higher percentage.
And DeRozan kicks to Nene. And Nene slams it in.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Parker passes to Simmons. Back to Parker, stolen by Nene. And now the Clippers on the break. Smith's running. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Simmons. Softly drops in the floater.
And Simmons is so deft with the floater, freezing the D completely.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
I don't know what I like better. The steal that started it off or the instant offense.
Got a piece of it. Simmons with it. Puts up a three. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Simmons.
Timeout.
And that's 20 points for Klay Thompson.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Ben Simmons, the latest star to come over from Australia. Many feel that he could be the player that vaults Australia into a powerhouse on the international level. A lot of hopes being placed on the shoulders of Simmons.
Yeah, fellow Australian Andrew Bogut said that Simmons will most likely be the best Australian player ever in just a short time. I mean, his game translates well in international ball, has the frame and playmaking ability to just carry a team.
Parker kicks to Thompson. Pass to Cantor. Takes it from 10. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Monroe. Clippers trail by 17. Smith for three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Thompson outside. Dishes it to Simmons. Shot from 16. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bledsoe dishes to Monroe. Bledsoe kicks to Monroe. Pass to Nene. What a terrific move that was. Nene's got 15 points in just the second half. Parker passes to Thompson. Parker dishes to Jones, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Bledsoe kicks to Monroe. Thompson against DeRozan. Good D by Thompson. Memphis leading by 17. Simmons dishes to Parker. Memphis moving it around. Outside, Jones. Inside. Cantor's shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a whole different ball game down low when this fella's lurking around.
Here's Nene. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Terrence Jones.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Clippers making a change here. Checked in. Now, the league last summer decided to implement new rules, Steve, to discourage the hack-a-shack intentional fouling. What'd you think?
You know what I like, Kevin, to see if we can get to a number during all quarters. If you get to a number, say, 15 team fouls. After that, no matter who it is, it's 2 shots and the ball. I think that will limit the hack-a-shack rule.
Possession would be a big factor.
Would be huge.
Yes.
All the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Nene. Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Lee's checked in for Jones. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Thompson from long range. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
One-on-one here. Parker kicks to Lee. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. For Los Angeles, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yes. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Thompson for the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. Monroe's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. DeRozan passes to Monroe. The dish now to Smith. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Feeds it to Nene. Just 5 on the clock. And Nene slams it in.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Parker against Bledsoe. Right side, Lee. Back to Parker, to the middle. Let's go. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Parker. And that's 18 points for Ben Simmons.
Pull the trigger.
Bledsoe kicks to DeRozan. That one's not going to go. And it's Memphis the other way. To the inside, Cantor. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Monroe dishes to DeRozan. Los Angeles with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. Now Parker. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Thompson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Klay Thompson is like a microwave. He can heat up in a hurry.
And it's Smith penetrating. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Parker, and the pass to Cantor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. And a huge jump in the salary cap this season. Steve, and next year it really goes up by more than $40 million probably in the next 2 years.
That's phenomenal.
Isn't that something?
Now a lot of these teams will get a chance to add even more players that can help their teams.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Beverly against Parker. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beverly, the pass to Temple. Shoots from 8, and Jefferson with a nice bucket inside. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're in front by 18. 1:32 left in the 4th quarter.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Jeff Green is checked in for Jefferson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And Robinson III comes in for Simmons. Cameron Payne's checked in for Thompson. And it's Harrison in for Parker. Robinson passes to Harrison. Hollins kicks to Lee. Great tee that time from Green. Clippers trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Memphis.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with. And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Simmons.
He took up a lot of space under the boards tonight, guys. He had it in his mind that every missed shot was going to be his. And he went out there and got those rebounds, a strong effort on the glass.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
From 11 feet away, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
No intimidation factor at all. They felt like they were playing at home, and they showed it.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Beverly dishes to Noah. Green in the post. Covered by Lee. Hollins with the block. Here's Harrison. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, friend Ben Simmons.
The skill set that Ben Simmons has is simply amazing, fellas. He's an elite athlete, I'm telling you, and is an elite offensive force. With vision and pass.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA